Replit's new Agent 3 promises an AI that can build, test, repair, automate, and deploy apps with minimal supervision. In this video, we'll explore how it could help both developers and everyday users, and of course, some of the challenges and concerns being discussed. By the end, you'll have a clear picture of whether Agent 3 is truly revolutionary or simply another step forward in the AI arms race. So let's get started. Replit has officially launched Agent 3, and they're calling it their most autonomous agent yet. Compared to Agent 2, which was powerful but still fairly dependent on human guidance, Agent 3 makes a significant leap in both autonomy and intelligence. Their tagline says it all: autonomy for all. The big idea is this: you describe your goal in natural language, and the agent takes over, figuring out the steps, making adjustments, and delivering a working result. One of the standout features is automated testing and self-repair. Imagine building an app where the AI doesn't just write the code, but actually opens a browser, clicks through buttons, fills out forms, checks your login flows, and runs API calls. That's exactly what Agent 3 does. And here's the clever bit: it doesn't sit idle waiting for you to give the order. The agent decides when enough has changed in the project to justify a new round of testing. If something breaks along the way, it doesn't throw its hands up. It actively attempts to repair the issue, keeping your application running smoothly. Another major improvement is its ability to run far longer without human intervention. With what Replit calls Max Autonomy, Agent 3 can work continuously for up to 200 minutes. That's more than 3 hours, without needing you to step in. During that time, it manages tasks, tracks its own progress, and keeps working toward the goal you set. For developers used to constant interruptions, that's a serious productivity boost. But perhaps the most intriguing update is the agent's ability to build other agents and automations. That means you can ask it to create a Slack bot, a Telegram bot, or even a scheduled workflow to run daily tasks automatically. It's also been designed to work smoothly with popular tools like Notion, Linear, and Dropbox. The agent walks you through connecting your accounts and credentials, so setting up these automations feels less like a headache and more like flipping a switch. Replit has also overhauled the app creation flow. Now, you can decide whether to start with a simple front-end prototype or jump straight into building a full-stack application. This flexibility matters because sometimes you just want to test an idea quickly, while other times you're ready to commit to a fully featured app. Now, who benefits the most from Agent 3? For beginners or people who aren't confident coders, it lowers the barrier massively. You don't need to memorize syntax or understand complex frameworks. You describe what you want, and the agent handles the heavy lifting. For solo developers or small teams, Agent 3 offers speed, testing, debugging, repetitive tasks. Those are the jobs it eats up, giving you more time to focus on design, strategy, or the truly creative parts of your project. And for larger organizations, the potential is clear. Automating workflows across multiple tools could save huge amounts of time and reduce costs. That said, oversight and governance remain critical. Businesses won't simply hand the keys over to an AI without checks in place. But it's not all sunshine. There are concerns. The first issue is cost. Some users have already reported that with Agent 3, editing larger code bases or making complex changes can rack up charges far faster than expected. For individuals or small teams on a budget, that could become a serious barrier. Then there's the risk of over-autonomy. The same system that fixes bugs might also introduce new ones. While it's impressive that the agent can attempt repairs, human oversight is still essential to make sure the fixes don't cause unintended consequences elsewhere. Reliability and trust are another big talking point. Replit has faced criticism in the past when earlier versions of their agents made errors. One high-profile example even involved accidental data deletion. It's no surprise, then, that users are cautious. Backups, monitoring, and careful review are still necessary when working with something this powerful. And finally, complexity. While Replit has made it easier to connect to tools like Notion or Dropbox, the reality is that dealing with third-party services and managing secure credentials is never entirely simple. For newcomers, there will still be a learning curve. That said, the possibilities are exciting. Just imagine, you could use Agent 3 to spin up a Slack bot that queries a company knowledge base, automate daily email reports from your project, management tool, or maintain a legacy project where the agent runs routine tests and applies fixes before you even notice there's an issue. You could even build a quick front-end app for a signé business idea on Monday morning, then expand it into a full-stack solution by the end of the week, all with AI doing most of the heavy lifting. So let's wrap this up. Agent 3 is a genuine step forward. More autonomy, built-in testing, self-repair, extended runtime, automation generation, all wrapped into one system. It promises faster development, fewer barriers for new creators, and potentially game-changing workflows for businesses. But it's not flawless. The pricing model, reliability of bug fixes, and the risks of giving too much control to an AI are all questions that remain. So, what do you think? Would you trust an AI agent to build, test, and deploy your next application? Or would you prefer to keep a closer hand on the wheel? If you found this breakdown useful, don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the latest AI tools and models. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective.